Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new live daily half hour. Look at this stuff. I found this video last night. I was just like, this has got to be the next one. Here we go. Check this out. This is in the French Alps, and it is called the Mountain of Hell. This happened last year, and I just couldn't believe it. These guys, there's about 980 of them, these mountain bikers. And they're just crazy. They're going through the very soft snow, this crazy rocky road. And before you got on, I was watching it because he had a bit of an intro and everything on this, but they were just like sliding off, falling, like best man wins basically. So g'day Emma, good to see you in the chat. There's only two of us in so far, you and me and maybe Danny. But yeah, for those that are joining us a little bit later on, or maybe after the fact, there he is, Danny. Just the three of us today. Four. Ooh, I wonder who the other fourth person is. Say good day in the chat. This is insane. It'd be freezing, and if you don't have the right bike, or if something breaks, you're stuck. You're out in the middle of nowhere. Look at this. They're going so fast, all through slippery, slimy terrain, and you watch over the course of the next 30 minutes or so, you're going to see guys stack, come off. It's going to be really good viewing. You can hear the helicopters like last time. These competitions draw so much international interest. Look, oh man, your legs would be churning. Look at the amount of bike riders. Now, to give you a bit of context, this guy stacked during the trials, or the prelims, and oh, look at this. Wow, they're crazy. Yep, he's off. It's survival of the fittest on this. So he had an accident with his bike. His bike broke or something during the trials, and he has actually started right at the back. And he's making his way. Look at this! Look at this guy trying to stay on his bike on the left. This is traditionally what people on snowboards and skis would be going down, and they're on mountain bikes. It's just crazy. Whew. Running late to the gym this morning, had a morning coffee, and it was straight through. Danny, sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, I mixed it up a bit last night. I had rosé while I was watching a bit of telly with the wife, and it's just not agreeing with me either, mate. I don't know, I like the red. Winter reds are good. Whoa, look at this. Some of them cutting corners. Oh, now we're in mud. He's trying to keep his camera clean. And I'm pretty sure he's speaking French. Whew. So get on that bike as soon as you can, Danny. Danny. We are in the French Alps, Emma, and this is called Mountain of Hell. This happened in 2019, total of 961 riders, and apparently this is called the greatest catch-up in history. And thanks to the channel who we're grabbing this video footage from, a link to his channel is in the show notes. Whew. So this video itself has got just over 7 million views. Oh man, I can feel it in my legs. Not as bad as this guy's feeling it. Whew. I can see a couple of more people coming in. Welcome, this is the daily live half hour. It is about half an hour riding a bike, feeling good, exercising while indoors. Everyone around the world's going through this COVID stuff. Some of you are allowed out, some of you aren't. That's definitely us. We're not allowed out at the moment, unless you're exercising. Yeah, it does look amazing. Oh, look, there's some gondolas. Oh man, he's flying. So it's a free-for-all. You pretty much see those red or pink arrows. That pretty much tells the guys where they need to go. He is way out now. He's probably taken over maybe 100 people. How fast do you reckon he's going there? He is going bonkers. This is incredible. Got to keep between those pink arrows too, or else you have to go back and go through them again. You notice they've got those guys, like that guy right there in the yellow. He's making sure you're not cutting corners or anything. Sand or snow there. Whoa. Bridges, mud. It's got everything. Wonder if he's doing jumps here. Whoa! Yeah, you had to slow down there for a sec. Oh, man. How's that Mimo Live remote today? Thanks for asking, Dan. I haven't had time to... I'll show you. That's how I'm controlling this whole thing, is off my phone. I can change what we're looking at. I can zoom in on me. Or go back. Or do intros, outros, everything. And Danny and I were watching Mimo Live. Is the program. It actually sits on my 27-inch iMac right here, which is facing that way for the Sunday stream. Questions and quizzes, and it's pretty full on, so it needs a big screen to be able to control it all. And last night, the guys who make Mimo announced all these new features, such as on here, if I wanted to, actually I'll zoom in, if I wanted to on here, I could actually watch a live preview, like the program output on here, so I don't have to have it up on the big screen, which is a massive benefit. For instance, yesterday, this big screen, for whatever reason, turned off. And I'm like, well, I can't see it. I can't see how many people are watching. Can't see how many likes. I can't see the comments. That way, at least I can see if the output is outputting properly. I've also thought it might be a good idea for me, who I'm currently on the right, I'm on the third of the right, to go to the third of the left. And then it kind of looks like I might be riding a bit more. You'll probably be able to see the footage a bit more if you're on your mobile phone and it's landscape. The comments are probably going over the bike footage at the moment too. So there you go. Always thinking, always changing it up. I actually zoom the image. Yeah, there's so many cool features that we're not using. Danny uses Mimo Live for his live chats, his live streams, and he's all over it. He does things I never thought possible, especially this kind of stuff. One day I'll get this green screen installed properly, and then I can have what's going on this video, whatever it is. At the moment it's bikes. It hopefully will look like I'm actually there a bit more, kind of like what the gamers do on their channels, is they take as much of the background out that they can, so you can focus more on the content and see what they're doing. Oh man, he sounds like I feel. 131 beats per minute. I'm going to increase the resistance. Ooh. Oh man, so good. Look at, whoa, there's big rocks all over it there. Did you see that? I'm glad this particular video's got audio too. Wow, hitting that hard at the bottom there. If anyone knows French that's watching too, let us know what they're saying. I think it does have subtitles at the bottom that maybe you might not be able to see. Oh, straight through those pink arrows. These guys are so damn fit. He just said sorry. Maybe that does come up for you. I'll check next time he says something. Oh man, look at that hard rock terrain. Whoa, man, I would be so off. I'd be like, nah, done. Straight through snow, more mud, rock, jumps. Love this kind of stuff. Whoa, 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 he's gone off track. Look at that. Decided to just maybe not cut a corner, but make it more challenging for himself. Whew. That's incredible. There's the gondola shadows going over, so they must be just going under them at the moment. So yeah, yesterday here in Melbourne, we had the highest recorded increase in coronavirus cases, 484 I think it was, which was ridiculous. Our last was low 300s, so we're at just under 500 overnight cases. Haven't heard the data today. That normally comes out about 11 a.m. But it's getting bad in Melbourne. Yeah, absolutely, Emma. You have to trust your bike so much, and you know, if your bike stuffs up, your bike's going through an absolute beating at the moment. You just got to go, well, we gave it our best shot, bike. Hey, Jelly Duck. This is getting so much fun. Yeah. Wanted to just do the scenic stuff to start with, but it's getting crazy. we need to ramp it up a bit, don't we? Imagine like we do like point of view of racing cars, snowboarders, could be anything. Whatever keeps you on your bike, whatever takes your mind away from the pain, whatever gets you fitter. And I tell you, I'm feeling so much fitter. It's almost been 2 weeks since I've been doing this. It's been 10 days. And I feel fitter, I'm jumping around, I'm racing around with my little boy Danny, Darcy. You're my boy too, Danny. Even at work, I'm wanting to get up and do things. I still go for my daily bike rides outdoors. We're allowed to go a 10-kilometre radius from where you are, obviously within limits and keeping away from everybody. Ooh, he's telling everybody to like his channel there. Comment. Yeah. Yeah, Jelly, do that 24/7 live stream like Chilled Cow. Just music, just chill. He absolutely kills it, Chilled Cow. He gets like 100,000 viewers watching his live stream. He just has some pretty sweet music going. And for anyone that doesn't know who that is, Chilled Cow, just search it on YouTube. It's almost constantly 24/7 mixes. And it's great because you can listen to that stuff on board. You can listen to that kind of stuff while you're working or studying or driving. Just get you in a good mood. And for whatever reason, sometimes you wake up in a pretty crap mood. I woke up in a pretty crap mood this morning. And sometimes you don't know why. Sometimes you think, for somewhat reason, today's going to be a crap day, or I don't know. You get like that sometimes. But one of our clients, they run this app called Quality Mind. And it's mostly geared towards like leaders, high-end professional sports athletes and things like that. And it's all about getting your head right before you get out there and put yourself out there and do your exercise. Listen to the panting. It must be a very steep hill. Emma's still in bed. I bet you've got whiskey above your head. That's their very adorable doggy. But yeah, it teaches you, like, because we built the app, it teaches you to get a quality mind, get your head right, try and think, is there actually anything wrong right now? No. Well, why would I worry about something that I don't need to worry about? So you just try and clear that out. Try and think of it as a physical object and move it away, and off you go. And sometimes you feel better. But sometimes as well, like you have this sixth sense that something's going to happen. And it's also a good way to prepare yourself to say, yep, something's going to end up on my desk, or someone's going to call me and say something I wasn't expecting. And go, that's it. That's what I have to deal with today. And get it done. But yesterday, for instance, I had a really, really good day. Banging out a website in one day. It's what I do for a living. And I thought to myself, well, rather than palm this off to the guys who are already busy, the rest of my team, why don't I give it a crack? Got it done. Responsive website. I used to do that stuff before I had a team. I used to do everything, the back end, the front end, all the design work, strategy. Now my role is pretty much strategy. I've got a project manager, front end devs, back end devs, designers, all that stuff. So it was nice not to just have to think about the business and look at all the data and make sure we're doing all right. Have one day where I could be creative and knocked it out.
Excuse me.
He's taking the inside. Or you didn't let him. Cheeky. You need that sometimes. You just need some you time. And I loved it. I spoke to the client at 5:30 in the evening, showed him through the website using Join Me, which is an app that they can just use their browser and they can see my screen and my mouse movement and see how it all works. And that site's live. It's up, it's running. Everybody's happy. They're good days. Whiskey's asleep on my legs. He did wake up. Well, I woke up with him on my head though. Yeah. And that's the thing, like if it's producing a live stream or if it's creating a website, or for instance, if you're a garbage truck driver and you get through your suburb earlier, or you meet a little kid who wanted to see what it looks like on the inside of a garbage truck. Small wins are the best wins, I reckon. You can celebrate big wins, but the celebration doesn't last long. But the little wins, like helping someone across the road, or helping a fellow colleague figure something out, learning and evolving, and I love it, absolutely love it. Daily motivation. Thanks, Danny. Well, maybe this is what it is, I don't know. I've lived 37 years, I'll try and share some of that with you. Sometimes the things that you say in the comments too, they spur ideas and memories. For instance, one of these girls I went to school with, her name is Suzanne. Her husband is an MP, which is like in Parliament basically, for his particular council area. And he put out a post a couple of days ago, and I don't know if he thought about what he was posting, but he got a whole heap of bad publicity and people weren't happy in his jurisdiction. And anyway, she supports him no matter what. And we just got talking. I said, it might not have been the best idea to say that. And she's like, yeah, I know, but I'll support him. He obviously had a reason. And that's nice. It's been able to support those that matter to you no matter what. And they'll get through it. But it also, it reminded her that she had this photo album, because it would be our 20-year high school reunion this year. And we had a live stream with all the people that were in our class last Friday night, which was awesome. We just took turns explaining what we're up to and some of the memories we had. But she sent me last night a whole bunch of photos of her and I from when we were at school, after school. So weird to see. And I didn't realise my face had changed so much, and ideas and what mattered back then is so different to what matters now. Yep, still racing. What's my heart rate at? 133. Let's ramp it up. I think that's what bike riders or people who are running marathons, you have to get something in your head that takes you away from the pain of what you're doing. And just thinking about this stuff all day, it's great. And I have a problem too. Like, I can't read books, not because I can't spell or don't understand what it is in front of me, but my mind wanders. So I'm reading the lines, but I'm not taking it in. I'm thinking about something else. And I'll get to the end of a page and I'm like, I have no idea what that whole page said. It's a gift and a curse, I guess. Like, if your mind's wandering all the time, you're constantly thinking, you're trying to come up with new ideas or try and solve problems, but at the same time, it would be nice just to sit down like you see in some iStock photos or whatever. You know, someone's got a coffee, they're sitting out, countryside kind of view, reading a book in there, you know, wrapped up in a rug during the winter. Man, that'd be nice for a couple of hours, but it's just not me. I'm not built for that. I'm built for thinking, not reading. And I don't think I actually have read any books since I was, even before I finished high school. I reckon my last decent book was maybe Dead Letter Office, which is an Aussie one. But serious reading would have been the Goosebumps series when I was about 12. Emma, I always have a million ideas bumbling around in my head. I think that's what, you know that you're onto something if you're thinking like that. You're thinking of the next thing, or how to do something better. Or maybe something's not good, or there might be a person in your life that's making you depressed or run down or taking up too much of your time. I think it's important that, like for instance, on my phone, I've got a note, like, you know, notes here. Every time I think about something that's concerning me, I chuck it in there. And then I try and, so much, be able to put next to it in bold, done. And if I come back to that and I saw that I've already written done, I know not to worry about that stuff anymore. I've dealt with it, time to move on. And it helps. Little things like that. Whew. I'm enjoying the break but missing the streams. Yeah, Danny's been on a stream with me a couple of times. He was on Sunday night with the Paranormal Explore stream. And that was great. We'll have to do that again. And Danny, I've had a lot of people sending me scary videos that we should put on the Paranormal Explore. And if that's you, send them on to me as well. Just links, can be Instagram, Facebook. Just send me some private messages. Ooh. And you might remember too, Danny, that there was a guy called Rob Files that knew a whole bunch of cool places to explore and had some ideas. Anyway, he has got in touch with us and we're organising some cool stuff. He's based here in Melbourne. We've just got to wait till the lockdown's lifted when we can go out and explore again. But don't worry. Before lockdown, I think about 10 explores already done that haven't been edited, that are ready to go up. So plenty of stuff coming. Yeah, Jelly Duck with the ghost icons there. Wow, we've been going for 24 minutes already. And I'm sweating, 133 beats. It's hard to pick up. Can you see? You can probably see it on my forehead there. Oh, the sweat. And I don't really like wearing my glasses that much because I just reckon they look a little bit dorky while you're on a bike. But I have been thinking for the last couple of months about getting laser eye surgery so you don't have to wear glasses. Always something going on in my head. Ooh. You remember Rob in the chat? That's cool. Yeah. Oh, he's loving it, I reckon. Look at this countryside. See those mountains up there? That's where I reckon they started. Somewhere up in those hills. Jelly Duck, my time is 1:30 in the morning in Q8. Mate, it's best time to be watching, best time to be learning. Phone's not ringing, you're not getting push notifications. Best time to be doing something for you. Whoa! That was the guy that wouldn't let him through before. Oh, I'm ramping it up. What's my... Oh, I've dropped to 128. See, give it 10 streams ago, I would have been done by now. A constant 132 beats per minute. I reckon I would have lasted 10 minutes. It's amazing how the body can adjust to suit the conditions that you put it through. Is that why everyone looks at me weird in the gym? I don't know, Danny. I think it's becoming such a common thing to wear glasses anyway. But it would be cool to get laser eye surgery. It's expensive. I think it's like 5,000 Australian dollars to get both eyes done. You get them done, I think, different days. And it only takes like half an hour. But it's all that pre-planning. You go in, they scan your eye, they see what needs to be done, and then you go in the next day and they put it into the machine. 15 minutes later, your eyes are 20/20 vision. It's pretty insane, isn't it? Look at this countryside. It's beautiful. Imagine that. Imagine having a house there on the right, being able to look up at those Alps, look up at those snow-capped mountains. You're totally nerd, Danny Black, says Jelly. Whoa! Going through the city now. Oh, look, he's going to jump. Whoa! Over a car. That's pretty cool. You'd hate to stack on something like that after putting so much effort in, though. Ooh. So I feel more confident with these streams. I feel like I've got my system down pat. For instance, when I walk in the morning, switch on the camera, switch on the computer, power up the browser, we chuck it on YouTube Studio, Streamlabs, just in case anybody wants to put a super chat or a subscribe, it'll come up on screen, and also the video. 5,000 for both eyes, yep, it's expensive. Looks like everybody's out to wish them well. This was last year, so not during the COVID period. Ooh. It's long, but it's good. You'd just hate for some little kid to just run in front of you here, wreck your whole race. Wow. If I see subtitles, I'll read them out to you. I'm glad I didn't get eye surgery. I needed the money for savings during the uncertain time. You do? Wow, going down. Look at these stairs. That is insane. There's more of those gondolas, or I don't know what you call them, chairlifts. Wow. Look at him, cutting corners. 2 minutes to go, everybody. Riding all this blind, it's not easy, he says. It is, Danny. I show you capture is on. Can you hear it? I can hear it, so you must be able to hear it. Whoa! Wow, it's so windy. And there's steps and bits of wood and everything everywhere. Yeah, this guy is damn good. Thanks for the likes too. You'd hate to come off. Look at that little bit of rope there, or ribbon, straight off the side. And I bet it does happen. Wow, look at him going down. Imagine the force of the brakes. Constantly thinking which brakes, front or back, and which gears should I be in, and literally you'd be physically smashed and done by the end of this, and mentally. Whew. I wonder how many people are there, like judges, you know, those people making sure that you keep between the purple or pink arrows there. There'd be at least 1,000. Every angle, every corner, just to make sure you're not being mean to other riders and you're not cutting corners or anything. Ooh. Oh, there we go. 5 likes for 5 current viewers. Really appreciate it. Jelly Duck, thank you for that. Whoa, some people are off their bikes walking. He's jumping. Camera people. It would be being pretty scary, Hip Hoop Hooray, being one of those guys. Because who knows, that bike could come full steam to you, towards you. That's the guy's name there, by the way, that's bike riding. Whoa! Try overtaking someone in these conditions. Danny! Thanks very much for the super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. I don't know if it came up on screen. I wasn't watching the viewer, and I didn't hear it come through. Wow. Who would have stopped by now? I definitely would have. Whoa, okay, he's just gone, nah. And yep, reset, off we go again. You'd be constantly going, God, just go straight for me, please. Alright, I can see 30 minutes is up. He just said, I think my brakes are dead. Oh, that's not something you want to hear. You see the arrow as well on the floor there, someone had knocked it off. There it goes. Danny Black, look at that. Thank you very much for that super chat, Danny. We got Don Cheadle thanking you as well there. Cha-ching. Hey, Mystery Exchange, how you doing? You've just come on as we're coming off. Really appreciate you guys watching. It's a small audience for now. Hopefully it'll build. We'll keep doing this, not only for my exercise, but also if you want to join in, exercise ring closed on my watch, feel free. And we do have, obviously you can see there are 3 other spots down the side of that screen that if anybody wants to join in from your home or from wherever you are, let me know in advance and we'll set it up. All right, did you open and log into Streamlabs before this stream? Yes, I did. It's up. And that's why it came up, I think, on the screen. All right, thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your company. Oh, there's more people coming in. I'm really sorry, guys. It's a 30-minute stream. Starts 30 minutes ago every day. All right, see you guys soon. Take risks. Reap rewards.
I'm the only one, but I'm not feeling you.